ikaw na lang ang hindi nagbibigay ng solo project. Naunahan ka pa ni Angela Morena na sa Tubero. Meron bang balak ang Viva na i-launch ka soon?
Actually, yes, meron naman. But marami namang binibigay sa akin. But yung ibang mga project lang talaga is, I think I'm not ready for the role na binibigay. So, I'm waiting the right time na yung gusto ko siya and kaya ko siyang gawin para naman hindi ako mapahiya sa mga audience, also sa mga boss. And yeah, okay lang naman sa akin kahit na maraming yung nauna sa akin as long as happy ako sa ginagawa ko and also, yeah, wala namang...
Hindi ka nababakante.
No, I do. Kaso lang, of course, hindi lang man pag movie yung kinakabisihan ko in life. Yeah, so...
Ano pa daw, tinatanong ni Ana Pingol, ano pa raw ang pinagkakabisihan mo?
Marami. Secret.
Pero you're really good. Lalo dun sa 5-in-1 na comedy yung atake.
Thank you so much.
In Bula also.
Bula, ano?
Kaya ano yung pinagsamahan, ano? Sa napanood ko eh. O ikaw eh.
Baka boy, basta. More on comedy kasi ako.
Yeah,
Opo.
you're very good when it comes to comedy.
Thank you
So
so much.
congratulations.
Thank you po.
Thank you very much. That was Mario Bautista, People's Journal, Malaya, and Showbiz Portal. For our next question, we have Danny Vivas of Daily Tribune.
Hello. Yeah. The movie is so impressive and remarkable, and yet it all looks so easy. parang everybody was relaxed, and how did you do that? Na even the sex seems to be smooth, and parang nobody was nervous, and nobody felt endangered or anything. So how was that achieved? How do you do that?
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was very stressful, everything. I think we really planned out everything. So nothing was like a surprise. So for those scenes, it's kind of like they know where they're gonna go. We know where the camera's gonna be. So they can kind of just go and do it. And then we don't do it a million times. We just do it twice. And then for the actors to be comfortable, like in some of the dialogue scenes where they're really close, that's just a testament to the actors because they're just. I think Diego and Franki have great chemistry, and then they're just very comfortable together. And then the cast kind of like I feel like we really got along. Like everyone's like hanging out and. They have these infamous group chats now, and so it's a kind of testament to like they just being people.
Yeah. Was anything rehearsed? Like I get so amazed with all the sex scenes, and they look so easily done. Are these rehearsed, or all they take one, or no rehearsals?
We do it's not truly a blocking rehearsal, but it's like everyone, we discuss, okay, you're going to be here, then you're going to be there, and then all these, we discuss it all, and then, so the crew knows, the actors know, so I don't know, it's kind of freeing that they don't have to be anxious about, oh, we're going to have to do this a million times or anything. Because I don't know. For me, one thing was the editing. Was we had done earlier edits where it's very cutty, and it's like we see the face, and then we see all these different things. But in the editing, I realized if we just kind of let it play out, it feels more organic to real life. So in the love scenes, I try not to edit too much. I try to kind of stay wide. Also, I know I don't like a lot of cut close. It doesn't feel like when you're in the moment in real life. You kind of just want to let it play. So that was kind of like my secret. And then also they really gave themselves, the talent, the actors were amazing. So yeah, that makes it easy. Okay.
Do you think the movie will be less likable, less impressive, less remarkable if you reduce some of the sex scenes and be able to show it in theater. I'm sure this is not for theater release the way it was. How? Don't you want to do it that way? Tone down or whatever, cut out some.
So, I mean, like, I'm sure Direk in the future has plans of making those. Kaso Vivamax po ito, kaya atin to. So, medyo may pagka-sexy talaga. Pero may plano tsaka may balak po talaga kami na mas, paano ba? Mas wholesome, yeah, and family-friendly ang genre ng mga palabas ni Direk.
Kasi sayang din na kasi it feels like it really is a very good movie. Interesting. So parang because some people will not be able to ever watch the film for as long as it's on Vivamax and not on theater. But that was just the idea I had in mind. So anyway, I like the film.
Thank you. Yeah. I just think this is still the beginning of my career, and there'll be lots of other films to see. Hopefully in the future have a theatrical release. It's part of my plan to one day have theatrical release. So I'll invite you when I have my first theatrical release.
There you go. That was Danny Vivas of Daily Tribune. For our next question, we have Mr. Mario Dumal of TV Patrol.
Okay. My question is for the director. What do you think of the chemistry of Diego and Franki? Were you able to work out their dynamics?
I was really impressed by the chemistry that they have. Some of the scenes,
Yes.
it feels so real. Like it feels like they're in a relationship for real. And
Aren't
that
they?
isn't always the
Aren't
case.
they?
That isn't always the case.
Okay.
So I felt really lucky that they were so open and vulnerable.
Okay, I like that word. Vulnerable. Okay. Frankie, what is the value of Diego to you?
The value of Diego to me.
What is your takeaway from this experience?
He's a big spot in my heart. Supposedly. He's someone na I trust him, his mga advice. Siyempre, sobrang experience siya sa industry natin. So, feeling ko na may tanong ako, I trust na his advice is genuine and I feel like he cares about me the way that I care about him, and I'm very lucky that he's my first leading man in my first movie sa Viva. So, very grateful for you, Diego.
Okay, those are very generous words, Frankie. Diego.
Oh.
Ano reaction?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's pretty well known because we were public when we were dating. So
Yes.
I mean, it's obvious that Frankie and I share a deep relationship, and my promise to her when I first met her was, I'll be that one guy. Well, we weren't like trying to outshine one another or be better than one another. We were just like so I guess like yeah, our friendship was seen on the screen, and so that's why I guess it was so easy to click because yeah, we're that close to one another.
Okay, Frankie, Diego, maybe know the status of your friendship, your relationship.
We are just two people living life, working in this industry and working hard on ourselves, and I care about you, Diego. Mahal mo ba ako? Miss na kita eh.
She's saying a line.
No, but when you watch it on a big screen, na syempre naramdam na we look good together. Joke lang.
How's little TJ? How's TJ?
How's our baby? Yung anak sa movie. No.
Yeah, I think Frankie answered it already. Thank you.
Okay, I like the way that unfolded, Diego.
Trending na naman tayo. Let's go.
Eksena lang yun.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Mario Dumal of TV Patrol. Up next, we have Mr. Robert Quintina of Manila Bulletin.
Evening. First, I want to ask the cast, Jean kasama ka.
All the cast, all the cast. Let's start with. Okay, let's start with me. What I like about my role is being a pregnant woman because it's one of my dreams to become a mother. So parang yun na yung, ay, ang hirap pala po. Ang hirap umupo, ang hirap pala. So solid tayo sa mga parents, sa mga moms. Ayan, my mom, shout out to my mom doon. Ang hirap pala po maging pregnant. So yun po, kasi I dream of becoming a mother in the future. In the future pa. So yun po yung pinakagusto ko. Jiad?
What I like about my role is, parang naiba siya since before laging bad boy, masamang tao, fuckboy, babaero. But now, they gave me a role na, police, na fuckboy. No, police naman. So, I love that role. I love experimenting my characters. Kaya, thank you so much, Direk, for that part. And, yun lang po.
I love how vulnerable my character was. She had a lot of love sa puso. Pero she just, diba, she just wanted to do what was right for her family. And I feel like it was a nice character to play. I enjoyed it a lot.
What did I like about my role? Parang si Jiad, pangarap niya maging police. Ako naman pangarap ko maging gangster. Sobra. Naantay ko lang i-recruit na lang ako eh. Pero sa totoo po, I like the fact that there was action. Sana i-push ng Viva na balik ang action lalo pa. I mean like more action. I like the whole fact that I was on the run yung entire movie. Para may pagka John Wick yung tema ng character ko. At may pa-long hair pa ako. So nagustuhan ko yun. And of course, the love essence of the scene. It runs deeper than just, gang rivalry, money. There's still that aspect of I had a family. Before I died, I said goodbye to my son, who I love. And of course, after being betrayed once, I run to somebody who you think you can trust, then you get betrayed again, which is life, right? I mean, everyone in the cinema has been betrayed before by someone close to them. So everybody in that sense can relate that sometimes life F's you up and, you get shot and die. So.
What I like about my role is to work with them. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, hang on. Of course, yung role ko lang naman doon is parang tumatanggap lang lagi ng pera. But in real life, it's not like that. It's so hard to earn money. Ako yung namimigay, yeah, that's true. And yeah, ang nagustuhan ko doon is to work with them, to work again with Direk. Yeah, thank you so much, Direk. And also Diego and Franki. And Ate Jean again. And Jiad, of course! And everyone, to my co-actors. Sobrang galing nila and sobrang saya nilang kasama. Sana magka-work ulit tayo. Ayun lang, thank you.
Actually, a shout out to the boys and the
Yeah.
girls who are also part of this movie and aren't sitting here in front, because the question a while ago they asked how come it looked so easy to do. It's because we all bonded talaga as a group. And it doesn't happen all the time sa mga set na mga pelikula. Pero sa set na to, it really did happen. And until now, we have our Pabuya Boys group chat. And yeah, we all get along. Kaya kami nagkasundo.
Lock-in felt like vacation. Me and Diego always say na because everyone offset, may bonding kami. It was just easy.
Derek, you have a very popular surname. Are you really, in a way, related to a popular, to the clan of, yes? You have a Jordan surname, which is very popular in the Philippines when it comes to clothing line. Are you, in a way, related to Jordan?
I've been trying for like 10 years to get something free. from them. Nothing. They don't care. But if they want to sponsor me, I'll take it.
It's open. Endorsement.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
We don't have it in America.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was Mr. Robert Brigandina of Manila Bulletin. For our next question, we have Ms. Julie Bonifacio of Bulgar.
Good evening, everyone. For Jela first, kasi Jela, parang first time niyo ba mag-work ni Diego? And how was it?
Yes po. Nasaktan ako. Doon sa bar. Yeah, kasi sobrang nangawit ako. Bigat na ako. After that, I was like, sakit ng likod ko. Working with him is amazing. Yeah. Noong una, kinakabahan ako kasi parang, oh my God. Di ba katapos lang nila nung Made in Malacanang. And nung first time tayo nag-usap, like, I think pagod ka na nun. And parang yung reaction mo is so fierce. And I was like, okay. Yeah, he's very professional pagdating sa trabaho.
Thank you, Jela. And then kay Diego, parang ngayon, parang napinanood kita, parang ang laki-laki na ng confidence mo on screen, pati sa personal, ibang malayo ka na sa Diego before. Of course, tama naman dahil you're getting used to everyone. Tapos, Diego, kanina nabanggit mo, di ba, magpapakita ka ng na nakita namin. Did you prepare for it? Nagpakita ka ng bat? And hanggang saan ang limitation mo? Hanggang bat na lang ba talaga? Maasa na ako!
Actually po, meron pa yun eh. Pero sa grace ni Direk, kinap niya yata. Meron talaga akong kitang-kita yung puwet ko eh. Maybe sa director's cut ng movie na to, may ipapakita yun. Pero sa limitations, I think hanggang dito lang ako. Kasi I gave it because Direk, after his first movie, this is his second pa lang. He's still fairly new. Si Franki, this is her first. And nung nasa set kami nung araw na yun, parang sabi ko, para maging komportable lahat, sige, mag-adjust na rin ako. I gave in to, sige, let's go. I mean, parang maganda yung shot natin. And what I saw naman kanina, it was very tasteful. It was romantic with you. Where is he? That was you singing, right? It was Yuki singing. That's his song playing in the background in the second love scene. So it made everything so much more tasteful. It was so nice. It was really nice. So limitations, yeah, I think hanggang dun lang po. Thank you.
Pero ito yung boldest, masasabi bang boldest mo?
Yes, this is. Yeah, I was literally wearing nothing. I was wearing nothing. May plaster. I mean, like, that's a given, guys, diba? That's a given. And kudos to everybody, every artist who wears plaster. Jiad, I don't know if it was the first time you did it. Nobody told me to use oil after. I ripped that thing off. And it will never be the same. It will never be the same. Too much information maybe, okay, but damn, that plaster is horrible. It's so
Walang
bad.
crash course to the
Yeah.
sexy movie.
They're just like, yeah, put it on. Like, we put it on. I say, okay, so how do we take it off? Oh, pagkaligo nyo, sige, tanggalin nyo. Hindi. Hindi siya matatanggal. So, yeah, hanggang dun lang po.
Thanks, Diego, for the info. And last na lang, sabi mo kanina, di ba, yung story about betrayal, ganyan. Have you been betrayed before? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we all have in different ways. Pero hindi naman sa point na for 500K, binaril ako. But, yeah. Relationship-wise, even like my best friends from before, yeah, they do that. People are like that. That's why I think lots of people relate to this movie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Miss Julie Bonifacio. Please stand by for our next batch. We have Alvin Ignacio of Abada tonight. PH, Matt Suzanne of La Pochera Lovers, Bernard Santos of My Movie World, and Rocky Batara of Lana Rocky. Our next question will be coming from Alwin Ignacio of Abandoned Tonight.
This question is for Direct Phil. How are you feeling right now after seeing the finished product on the big screen?
Yeah, I'm very proud. But it is definitely intense. It's definitely an intense experience to watch it in the cinema because it's for streaming. So then when you watch it in the cinema, it's so big, it's like, whoa. But some things that are so big when you watch it in the cinema, like one of our chem ops here, he did all the drone shots. So Mark over here, he did all the drone shots. So I think they're incredible. Yeah. And then I want to give a shout out to Andrea. Really gave herself in the love scenes. Andrea. Yeah. The love scenes, and thank you to Thor for being amazing. And he came in I think it was a day before the shoot, and we had a lot of last minute because of health reasons. We had to change several members of the cast. So I feel really grateful and happy and excited because there were so many kind of obstacles that were in front of us. So I feel really, really blessed. Yeah.
Okay, for all the cast members, what will you not forget about the role that you played in Pabuya? For Jela, Diego, Franki, and other gentlemen, ano hindi na makakalimutan sa character niyo sa Pabuya?
Ang hindi ko makakalimutan is yung si Jojo sa apartment ko. Kasi na-shock talaga ako. I think second shoot, nakapangalawang tape kami kasi nagulat ako sa reaction niya and literal na nagulat ako and natakot ako. Kasi parang sinipa niya yung couch and parang totoo sipa. Sabi ko, totoo na pala to. Ayun po yung unforgettable.
For Diego.
For me, it will still be I was butt naked on set. I didn't ever think I'd do that in my entire life, but I was butt naked, just walking around as if it was my room with Sila direct there, and I was like, this is brown plaster covering mine. And I was like, yeah, it's all good.
Okay, Frankie?
I definitely won't forget the love that I felt on set for my co-actor. So I feel na parang sana I can give this into yung susunod na projects na kahit yung if it's the first time na I meet my next actor, sana I can bring that love and passion on set din. Sana may love and may chemistry. So yeah.
For Jigo and Jean, what can you not forget about your characters?
Hi po, I'm Jiad po.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yung hindi ko makakalimutan po dun sa set is when they had yung props na cocaine. Pero props lang siya, it's not for snorting whatever. And I tried it kasi parang mapaganda lang, I suggested it. Buo-buo ang sakit. Yeah. But yeah, it was my fault. It was my fault. Kaya hindi ko makakalimutan yun kasi whenever I think about it na raramdaman ko siya dito somewhere sa loob ng nose. Kaya I wouldn't forget that. Yun lang.
Okay, for Jean?
I wouldn't forget maybe the part po na binaril kami. Because it's my first time to die in a movie or in a series. And it's one of my dreams din po na mapatay na may blood and everything. I was saying it to the whole team that, dream ko to yun, mabaril, mamatay na may dugo, yung gano'n. Because I really wanted action po. So, wala man akong action po doon, pero yung mabaril ka lang, may memorable po yun sa akin.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the baby died. Thank you very much. That was a question from Alwin Ignacio of Abandoned Tonight. For next.
My question is for Derek. In 2016, you did support, right? In 2010, you did the empty playground. I heard now you have 9 movies for Viva, right? Can you tell us your next project?
Yeah, it's not 100% a go, but it's pretty close. I have a new my next film is called Malate, and it's a sexy action film also, but it deals more with loneliness and a character that's despondent, and he's always surrounded by people, but he feels very alone. So it's more of a character study, but it's still, I mean, still like action and sex. But I do feel it's darker than this, and it goes a little more into the character. It's a longer runtime as well. So that's my next film. And then after that, it's always been my life goal to make a film that did a theatrical release. So played across the country. That would be really amazing. And then one of my bucket list things is to get something on Netflix. So hopefully, I can achieve those goals.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Josh Mercado of PSR.ph. Up next, we have Matt Suzara of La Cochera Lovers.
Hello, good evening. First, congratulations. My question is for Direct Phil. I've just noticed in your last two films, Kosoy and Pabuya, they have something in common. Both have sexual themes on dominance and submission. Is this a conscious effort on you to do? You have, or do you have any particular message when doing this kind of scenes?
I was wondering if this question was going to come up. Yeah, because we joke about that. Carlo and I joke about that. But yeah, I don't know. I think game for a little while, and I feel like maybe 10, 15 years ago, that stuff wasn't really in real life. People didn't really do that stuff, and I feel like now it's very common. When you're with someone new, or you're just hearing stories, people are just talking about it. I feel like that kind of stuff is really commonplace now, whereas when I was younger, it wasn't. So I try to put it in the films because I think people do that stuff quite often now. And also it's just I don't know, I try to do so many scenes, you have to kind of spice it up and think about what is kind of different. So for me, that's why I'm drawn to it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, and congratulations.
That was Matt Suzara of La Cochera Lovers. For our next question, we have Bernard Santos of My Movie World.
Hello, good evening. My question is for Direct Phil. I'm just curious, what's your intention and the reason behind doing this film, Pabuya, and what's the message that you would like to relay to the audience for this film?
Yeah, so the film's about betrayal.
Yes,
My last film also deals with this topic and this theme. I feel like where we are right now, not to get too deep or anything, but where we are right now as a society is very selfish society, and we really value money a lot, so much. And I know it's important, but when I was a child, it was, life is about friendship and camaraderie and unity. And now everyone I'm surrounded by, everyone I interact with, the things I see, it's a very selfish, not long, that's my next film, but it's a very selfish kind of me first society. So there's a little bit of the dialogue that goes into that, a little bit of the film. But for me, it's about this theme of valuing others over yourself, and do you give into fear or do you live with love? So I opened the film with the quote it's better. Well, now I forgot the opening quote of the film, but Pepe is more about leading with love than fear, and it kind of proves the quote wrong because everyone kind of goes against him, and then Jojo leads with fear.
Thank you very much. That was Bernard Santos of My Movie World. Up next, we have Rocky Batan, Runner Rocky.
Here you go, Rocky. Thank you. So first of all, congratulations for the success of the movie. Maganda yung movie. Yung two questions ko para kay Diego and Jela. Unahin ko muna kay Diego. Ayan, Diego, napanood namin yung movie mo at the same time, yung Greed na movie mo with Nadine. And in a way, may similarity sila. In your own words, how is it similar to the movie Greed na ikaw din yung bida sa movie nyo ni Nadine? Yung Pabuya and Greed, how in your own words, how it's similar and different?
How it's similar and it's different?
Yeah. Ano yung pinagkaiba niya tsaka yung ano niya?
I would beg to differ because I feel as if my character in Greed, Nadine was calling the shots.
Yeah.
I was very confused as to leave the town or not to leave the town. I was very confused as to give Dado his share of the money na panalunan namin sa loto. Unlike in this movie, I was calling the shots. She told me she had utang, binayaran ko, inasikaso ko yung utang niya. Although I didn't intentionally kill Ray, it happened, and then I decided to go see her. When she betrayed me, I went to see somebody else. In Greed, it was really Nadine's character was the one really pushing for everything. She actually implanted in my mind that we should leave town. She said those lines. Umalis muna tayo sa ibang baryo o kung ano man, magtago muna tayo. She even insisted that we should go there the day before na mapasok yung ticket para maano namin yung pera. Unlike here, I'm more alpha in this movie where I called the shots, which led me to my death. But yeah, I'd beg to differ. They're actually different, and in here I'm a stronger character. There, given my size, Epi Kison, Tito Epi, beat the crap out of me in Greed. And here, I could actually fight. Marco is the same size as me, he's tall as well. And I put up a good fight against him. So yeah, they're kind of different, a little bit.
Thank you, Diego.
Thank you.
Yung second and last question ko naman para kay Miss Jela. So, Jela, nasabi nga namin kanina, lagi ka namin nakikita sa mga Vivamax movie almost a week. So, kung papipiliin ka, anong gusto mo? Lagi kang maraming movies or few movies lang pero ikaw yung bida? So, and why?
Para sa akin, yung maraming movies, pero hindi ako yung bida. Kasi wala naman akong pakialam kung hindi ako yung bida. And mahal ko naman yung role ko. And yung, kung binibigyan kasi ako ng mga lead role, and nababasa ko minsan yung script and hindi ko siya kayang gawin. I think I'm not ready lang. And yeah, I'm waiting for the right time na kaya ko siyang gawin. And po, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jela. Thank you, Pao.
Thank you very much. That was Rocky Batata of Runner Rocky. And for our last question, we have here a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera. This is for Diego. Paano mo inalagaan si Franki sa mga love scene nyo, lalo't first movie niya ito?
Nalagaan ba kita? Okay, that's good. I was very extra careful with Frankie. Direct did cut out a lot of them. There was a lot more. Inalagaan ko siya in the sense that I kept in mind that she's the woman and she had there were restrictions like not to show certain things and not to do certain actions. Walang ungol, yung mga ganun. And of course, she's a woman, so we have to respect her limitations. And ako rin naman, I had my own. So before coming to set, we would talk to direct and discuss kung anong pwede, anong hindi pwede. And we just pretty much followed the plan, and it turned out really good. So I'm happy with it. I just made sure that during when there was the first love scene that we had, ayaw ko kung napansin niyo, parang yung camera nasa likod ng mga parang beads na nakahang. Napansin namin ang daming tao sa set. And totally...
Parang sa showtime, I walked in na, hi!
There was like an audience watching us. Like this, like how you guys are nakapwesto ngayon. Binulungan niya ako. Sabi, Diego, is this normal? Sabi ko, no, I don't think it's normal. Because like, I'm naked too, and you're naked, and I don't think it's normal. Like, direct, Direct, so Direct came in, and he comes in, he goes, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry.
There should not be this
There
many
should-
people. Get
guys,
out.
pwedeng bawas tao muna, bawas tao, but in English. So we bawas tao. Okay, Direct knows that. Sorry. So the only people who were left were the camera operators, our AD natin. Luckily enough, our DOP, she's a female, and Kuya Mark hindi naman siya mamoboso, so okay lang yun. And yeah, we had a lot of female staff. So naging komportable naman si Franki. So whenever she was comfortable, I was comfortable, everyone was comfortable.
Thank you for answering, Diego. That is a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera. And that concludes your Q&A. This time, please invite everyone to support Pabuya only on Vivamax. Let's start with Jiad.
So I'm inviting you all to watch Vivamax. It will be streaming worldwide October 7, only on Vivamax.
Jela?
Hello everyone, I am inviting you all to watch Pabuya soon on Vivamax.
Franki?
I'm inviting all of you guys to watch Pabuya, starring Diego Loyzaga, the one and only. Ako, bilang Bella. Jiad, maraming magaling na artista. I can't say isa-isa, marami tayo. Pero written and directed by Phil Giordano. He did an excellent job. And it is streaming worldwide October 7th. So abangan. It's my first lead role, so super excited. Thank you guys.
Diego?
Alright, so dudutukan ko lang. Maraming salamat. Unang-una sa lahat ng press na nagbigay ng oras at panahon para sa aming lahat dito para suportahan at panoorin ang aming pelikula, proyekto. And yun, sa lahat ng makakarinig at makakanood nito, please support our movie by watching it. It's coming out this Friday on Vivamax. Pabuya, starring everybody here so that you see, and a lot of people who aren't here who I wish were up here too, who killed it in this movie. So we have a whole cast who did such a great job, so please support our movie.
Direct Phil?
Okay, I also want to thank my crew before I give my invitation. Thank you, Dot, so much, my line producer and producer.
Love you, Dot.
If
Love
you
you,
all clap
Dot.
for Dot, please. We love you, thank you so much. Let's go! Thank you, Carlo, also. And then Sheila, you were amazing. You were so good, the best. And then Billy and Chad, you guys are awesome. Thank you. And DJ, Marco. And Felix is, I don't see him, but Felix did great. But yeah, Felix is unbelievable. Brought so much to the character. Okay, yeah. So I like to invite you to watch Pabuya on Vivamax, October 7th. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that concludes your press conference. This time, again, for our last photo op. Please stand up, everybody.